literally, okay, the other thing too is like I only masturbate in the shower.
Nice.
That's the only place I've ever done it.
Not even the bath, the shower.
No, the
You're
shower.
totally upright. Do you use the head? Is that why?
Do.
Yeah.
But I was like, I've like never admitted that to anybody. Don't tell anyone. I'm just kidding. We're on a podcast.
There's no tapes in these cameras or
Me, don't tell anyone what. But yeah, so I
mean, lots of people do that. Lots of women do that.
And you know what? I watched a stand-up where like a woman was saying that.
Yes.
And I was like, what? More people? It's not just me. Oh
yeah,
my
that's the thing about
gosh.
masturbation. It's easy to feel like you invented it.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of people what they think when they first kind of do that, have their first orgasm or whatever. They think they invented it. And it's like easy to think that you're the only one that does it.
Yeah.
But the truth is that
Literally
everybody does it, and everybody does, like, you know, most people are doing grosser shit than you're doing. Trust me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's interesting you're saying in the shower. That's how a lot of women do start experiencing like self-pleasure and masturbation and whatnot, is with the shower head. Or like a common one is like if you're in the bath, like for bath takers, they'll just like lie down with their like vulva like right under the tap.
No way.
Yeah, so that bottom tap is on, just like rushing out, and they're just lying with like their vulva with the water like hitting them.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that that's a thing.
A lot of like very young women and like kids, that's what they would do for sure, is lie in that bathtub with the tap on.
Crazy.
That's like super common. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not alone.
Not at all.
Wow,
Totally not
that's
at
so
all.
nuts.
Like specifically Laura Silvitz, that's like her. I had her on the podcast at one point, like from Beaverton fame.
Yeah, no.
She wants to come back and do the podcast actually.
Amazing.
But she's like, I personally do not masturbate in the shower or the bath, just because for me, I need to use lubricant, and you can't, unless it's silicone lubricant, you can't use water-based lubricant in water because it washes away. And because for me, I like to like move my vibrator around.
Oh,
like
man.
I don't keep it in one spot, so it needs to be like slick with lube.
Yes.
I need it moving.
Needs to be slick.
Needs to be slick and slippery. So for me, it didn't make sense for me to do it with water around because I can't use lube, right? And then she's like, oh, you've never used the shower head, like the removable shower head? And I'm like, no, because this is what I do. And she's like, oh, honey.
That's so funny. I've never owned a vibrator.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you have a shower head. Why do you need one?
Why do I need one? And I felt even like during this like 4 years, I don't think I masturbated at all. Because I was like having sex so much I didn't need to.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people do that when they're in a relationship, a very active relationship, to just not. But did you miss it at all?
What do you mean?
Not masturbating? Like, did you ever?
No, not really. Because I just love dick so much.
I just love dick.
I like dick a lot. And I need it for sure to like hit a different. And also like emotional connectedness is something I definitely need to like climax.
Yes.
So I really was having better orgasms with someone else.
Oh yeah,
So
I
didn't
definitely
feel like I
have
needed
best orgasms with partners for sure, and specifically with my long-term partner.
Yeah,
like, so I get that, but like, did you ever miss out on, like, as we're saying before, like masturbation as self-care? Did you ever miss out on that, or?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure if it's yes or no, but I don't think so. Like looking back at it, that whole time never felt like I like not taken care of or something like that.
Yeah. What was the question I was going to ask? So sex within a long-term relationship, and then sex that are like casual encounters, one-night stands, or like a couple goes. Did you find a difference in the quality of sex from your like long-term relationship and then your casual partners?
For sure, they're definitely. Oh yeah, for sure.
Or like I don't want to say, I don't want to put an assumption or put like a blanket on a blanket on like casual sex versus long-term monogamous relationship sex, but like what is your experience with like how they're different?
it's like I'm super like, it depends on the person that I was with. Like the first partner that I had after, I like, because I could like come all the time when I was with this guy, and so I was like, I'll be able to do it all the time with anybody that I meet because it's me. But alas, that was not the truth. And I was like sleeping with this guy. Like I had slept with him like a handful of times, and I just couldn't figure out like why I couldn't.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh wait, because I don't give a fuck about him at all.
Yeah,
and then
so
I was
it's the
like,
emotional component, you think?
I definitely need something like that.
Yeah.
What I learned in that first one. So, but not even emotional component, like, but yeah, all the people that I've been able to like orgasm with this year have been people that I've liked.
Yeah, so interesting.
Yeah.
If you're like checking the stats
like, super,
on it.
like them.
Okay.
And I'm like into them. And then there's this other guy that I started seeing who was, and it was so funny too, because everybody that I've been sleeping with have been not significantly older than me, but quite at least like 5 years or between 5 and like 11 years, my senior. Because I just like my like boyfriend was like, I felt like he super had no idea what was going on. And so like, I guess I like looked for people that I thought would know what's going on, but age doesn't mean anything. Literally. I'm like, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think, well, any time I'm having sex with a new person, I definitely deal with the same thing. Like I don't have an orgasm for like a lot of times into sleeping with someone. And like, it's funny how you kind of, like in my long-term relationship, like literally last night when we were having sex, like I tried not to come like 10 times before I did.
Yeah.
Like to try to like draw it out because I knew I was like going to come so fast.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to draw it out and trying to draw it out and trying to draw it out.
Yeah.
But it was still only like 5 minutes, like not even.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, like at 10 moments I could have, but I was like, no, not yet. No, not yet. No, not yet. And I kept doing that. So like, from that information, you know, that informs me that like I come super easily.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that would never, inorgasmia would never like be an issue for me.
Yeah.
But that's not true at all. It's like, you know, with my long-term partner, I have all the things I need.
Yeah, literally.
Like all the check boxes.
Yeah.
They're all checked off, right? So yeah, in those ideal circumstances, of course I'm going to come fast. And like we're been together 6 years. And of course he knows how to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me, you know, within, you know, the 5-minute frame or whatever. But that's not true at all even when I'm telling the new partner, I need this, and the other thing. It's like there's still an element of missing. Say one of those 5 things is like the absolute comfort you get from, you know, being completely like having intimacy with that person, so you feel super comfortable and super relaxed. And like saying being in your own space is another thing, like being in my own bedroom. Like all these little factors. It's like, yes, I need a vibrator. Yes, I need like a strong rumbly vibrator or something. Yes, I need my butt touched, which is, and then yes, I need my butt touched in these very specific ways. Yes, I need this exact type of lubricant that I really like. And then like the other, you know, factors are like, yes, I need to feel super comfortable. I need to be not in my head. I need to like have, you know, not be in a place of like social anxiety or which is a thing I experience a lot. Like, so even when I would dictate exactly these are the things I need to like a new partner, it's like it's not happening still. So it would take a while until you really figured out the key, like to unlock like that secret level. You know what I mean? Like unless they whip out a magic wand or something, then it's like easier. But for me, it's always difficult with new people. Yeah.
And I didn't realize that was going to be a thing.
I didn't either.
At all.
I was very surprised. I'm like, I can come so easily.
I know. I was like, what the heck?
What's happening? And it's like,
and I look at me like, what am I? And it's like, no.
No, honey.
No way. That's not me.
No, that's
not my fault.
Not even a little bit. No, my fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
No one's fault. No one's fault. It's just a thing that happens.
Yeah. I didn't realize.
Yeah. And then not that, you know, another topic is like, not that because you're not having an orgasm means you're not having a great time together or you're not having great sex.
Yeah.
Of course, those are not related. But, you know, sometimes when you go out specifically wanting to have an orgasm and it doesn't, it's like,
a little bit disappointing.
Fuck.
It's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. And then at my point, when I'm like with new casual partners, I'm just like, okay, just get it in your head that you're not having an orgasm. And then when and if one does happen, fucking hooray.
Yeah.
But like for me,
fucking hooray.
Fucking great. But like how I have to go into casual encounters is like, okay, let's concentrate on like, you know, meeting this person and feeling this person out and discovering this person and connecting with this person and having a fun time. So like, like I'm very less likely to get into like orgasm mode, and like it won't be even till a couple times where I'm like, I'll even mention all the things I need and like, okay, if this is gonna happen, let's hunker down and do all this, because like even if, as I'm saying, like early on, if I do that, it's still not going to happen maybe and probably, and it's going to be, it's like, let's not even. That's where I'm at. Do you have like a similar experience? What do you feel when that, like for orgasm with new partners?
People. You know what? I always had it in my head. Like I was like, you know what? I just want to find someone that I can just like fuck all the time, just like casually have this and like not be committed to them.
Yes.
And like we just do that. So like every time I would like be with